What's up, family? Hey, I'm gonna be real with you. Here in Collide, we talk about the real stuff. And today's no different. We ask the tough questions. And today I'm wondering this. Have you ever opened a gift that just completely missed the mark? Just a total whiff of a gift. Like you had to check the tag to make sure you opened the right gift, that it was actually for you. You ever have that moment? Like maybe someone gets you an Abraham Lincoln biography, but all you read is fiction, right? Or your aunt, your well-intended aunt, got you an Adidas gift card, but all you wear is Nike. Like it's awkward because you want to be grateful, but it's the thought that counts. But it's a tough feeling to open something and be like, dude, I opened the wrong gift. Does this person know me at all? Whether you can relate to that or not, I think some of us on some level relate to that type of question. Right? Do the people around me know me? Do they know the real me? Or maybe you've asked the question, if people knew the real me, would they still love me? And today we're gonna look at a letter in the Bible that I believe provides some answers for us around those tough questions. So I wanna open up together to Psalm chapter 139. And yes, that is not a typo. There's a chapter 139. The book of Psalm is written mostly by a man named David, and David's like you and me. He wrestled with tough questions like this, and I think that's why there are so many chapters in the book of Psalms, because David wrote these letters while wrestling with real stuff. He wrestled with enemies, with his own dark thoughts, with the ups and downs of just being human, and yet in the middle of all that, David wrote this. Let's read together Psalm chapter 139. Picking up in verse 1, here's what David says. He says, "O Lord, you have examined my heart, and you know everything about me. You know when I sit down or stand up. You know my thoughts, even when I'm far away. You see me when I travel and when I rest at home. You know everything I do." And man, David leaves no doubt. God sees you. God knows you, the real you, no matter how misunderstood you feel, no matter how invisible you feel, or no matter how invisible you may want to feel sometimes. God sees you. He sees you and he knows you in a way that no one else can. And you may be sitting there like, Justin, if that's true, and God knows all my thoughts and everything in my heart, I can tell you right now, he wants nothing to do with me. Well, go down a couple verses. Check this out. Check out what David says in verse 17. Same chapter, 139, verse 17. Here's what David says later on. "How precious are your thoughts about me, O God. They cannot be numbered. I can't even count them. They outnumber the grains of sand. And when I wake up, you are still with me." You hear that? God knows your thoughts, everything in your heart, everything about you, and he still thinks about you this way. God loves you. And I'm talking to somebody right now who needs to hear this. Hear me say, the God who knows you the most loves you the most. Let me put it this way. God sees you and he loves what he sees. It's like, okay, cool, Justin, he loves me, but it's only a matter of time till I mess up again, and then that probably goes away, right? But here's the good news about God's love for you. It's not a passive kind of love. It's not just like the feeling kind of love. It's not the kind of love that's here today and then depending on how you act, it's gone tomorrow. No. God has the kind of love for us that is perfect and active. A different letter in the Bible called Romans tells us in Romans chapter 5 that God showed his love for us by sending his son Jesus to die for us while we were still sinners. Don't miss that. It's saying the same thing, that God knows everything about us, even the worst parts about us. And he still shows us, gives us that active kind of love. God's love, it is the perfect gift. It's something that we didn't earn, and so it's something that we can't lose. And so the question, really, the question we all need to do something with today is, what do we do with that gift? For you, what would be different for you if you really believed that God knows you, he sees you, and he loves you more than you can imagine? Because God's love is not a reward for your good days. It's not something that cools down when you fall short. It's a love that showed up for you while you were still a mess. It's a love for you that says, I choose you. Collide, God sees you, the real you, and he loves what he sees. We love you too. and we'll see you next week.